Professor Chomsky, you were talking about, towards the end, corporate influence, corporate funding, and the idea that the universities, in the corporate eyes, need to turn out commodities. MIT, your home institution, now has a new program called Open Courseware that I know is getting a lot of information given out about it. For those of you that don't know what it is, there are many courses at MIT that the materials are now available free and online for the public. Talk about that a little bit and how that may be going against that corporate idea.
I think it's actually one of my close friends is more or less running it. But I think it's a great idea. You know, I think it's just what ought to be done. I mean, of course, that means it's available. It's available on the internet, so not only here, but everywhere, all over the world. You can hear leading scientists, scholars, others delivering their lectures. You can hear the classroom interaction. I mean, it's not like taking a course in a decent, you know, in a serious university, because you're not part of the interaction. Like, you can't stand up and say, that's wrong. Better way to do it, you know, which is a large part of what real education is. It is supposed to encourage independent thought. That means challenges. And a lot of what we and everybody else is teaching is wrong. That's why you don't teach the same thing every year unless your field is dead. Because you're learning. And a lot of the learning comes from what students are doing. They're part of the educational process. And you don't interact with other students. I'm sure all of you know that, just from your own experience, that what's enriched your educational experience is peer interchange. You're talking with other students, you know, arguing about things, trying to work things out together, and so on. And I'll take my own university since I know it best, but if you walk around the floors of the departments, students are talking to each other, working together, writing joint papers, you know, and a lot of very important stuff comes out of that. Well, if you're watching Open Courseware, you're not part of that. So it is necessarily kind of passive. Actually, there are efforts being made, and it's tricky, to develop modes of more interaction. And it's not impossible, but it's hard, and I hope that it'll go to that.